Chief of Staff of the Iranian Armed Forces Major General Mohammad Hossein Baqeri says capacities have been developed for a destruction and elimination of Israeli regime. In a congratulatory message to the commander of the Islamic Revolution Guards Corps on Pasdar Day, General Baqeri praised the IRGC for courageous confrontation with arrogant and hegemonic forces, saying, "No power is capable of defeating the dear Pasdars." Pasdar is the Persian word for an IRGC member. Pasdar Day falls on the birth anniversary of Imam Hussein, AS, the grandson of Prophet Muhammed, PBUH. Pointing to the regional and extra-regional adversaries' fear of the growing power of the Islamic Republic in West Asia and the Mediterranean coasts, the top general noted, before entering the second step of the Islamic Revolution, the capacities for the annihilation Israeli regime and, by God's grace, the elimination of the fake and odious regime from the political geography of the region has been prepared. The remarks by the Iranian military chief followed after Israel's Armed Forces Chief of Staff Aviv Kochavi made open military threats against Iran and even said the plan for attack on Iran has been prepared and exercised. "I have instructed the IDF to prepare several operational plans in addition to existing ones, which we will develop throughout the coming year. The power to initiate them lies with the political echelon. However, the offensive options need to be prepared, ready, and on the table," Kochavi said in remarks delivered at the Israeli Institute for National Security Studies' 14th Annual International Conference. Kochavi's military threats were so unguarded that Mossad Chief Yossi Cohen called his remarks irresponsible. Offense and resistance capability. Major General Baqeri also noted that IRGC forces have developed such great power that they are capable of offense and resistance at the same time. IRGC forces can strike the centers of threat and the enemy's camp in due time, with a desirable scope, on any scale, and with any degree of severity, he remarked. In February, Iran's ambassador to the United Nations dismissed the Israeli rhetoric of military action against Tehran, saying the Islamic Republic is ready for a crushing response to any threat. In February, the Iranian foreign minister warned Israel against any attack on Iran, saying that such a move would amount to committing suicide. "If Israel attacks Iran, this will amount to committing suicide," Zarif said in an interview with the Lebanese television network Al Mana.